published 1037 est, the 4th of December 2017, updated 1715 est, the 4th of December 2017. It promised to be a futuristic solution to securing your phone, but Apple's Face ID is causing problems for some of its users. Since the release of the latest version of iOS, many iPhone X customers have been unable to activate the facial recognition feature. Affected handsets display the message "unable to activate Face ID on this phone," but a simple trick could help to correct the error. Scroll down for video. It promised to be a futuristic solution to securing your phone, but Apple's Face ID is causing problems for some of its users. Affected handsets display the message "unable to activate Face ID on this phone," but a simple trick could help to correct the error. To perform a hard reset, turn off the iPhone X by holding down the side button along with either volume button. Drag the slide to power off slider to shut down the phone, and wait for the screen to go black. Hold down the side button to boot the phone up again. This should resolve the issue, but if Face ID is still not working, you will need to contact Apple support. The problem emerged with iOS 11.2 itself, created to fix another bug in the Apple operating system that was causing some phones to constantly crash. For some users, a soft reset, turning the handset off and then on again, may resolve the issue. However, there are reports on social media of some frustrated Apple fans who have been unsuccessful with this workaround. Twitter user Todd Nichols said, "Seriously, at Apple Face ID bug is a huge fail for such an expensive phone. GRRR already rebooted the phone 3 times. Anyone who is unable to resolve the glitch with a soft reset should try a hard reset instead." To perform a hard reset, turn off the iPhone X by holding down the side button along with either volume button. Drag the slide to power off slider to shut down the phone, and wait for the screen to go black. Hold down the side button to boot the phone up again. This should resolve the issue, but if Face ID is still not working, you will need to contact Apple support. This is not the first time that Face ID has come under fire. Since the release of the latest version of iOS, some iPhone X customers have been unable to activate the facial recognition feature. Pictured for some users, a simple soft reset, turning the handset off and then on again, may resolve the issue, although a hard reset may be required. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak expressed concerns about whether the Face ID feature would work just days before the smartphone's release. Since that time, cybersecurity researchers claimed in November that they fooled the face recognition technology with a mask that cost just £114, $150 to make. The findings suggest that face recognition is not yet mature enough to guarantee security for computers and smartphones, according to experts. iOS 11.2 introduces Apple Pay Cash to send, request, and receive money from friends and family with Apple Pay, using messages or by asking Siri. This feature is currently only available to users in the US. Mail Online has contacted Apple for more information on when it might launch globally. The update also includes a number of bug fixes and improvements, including adds support for faster wireless charging on iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone X with compatible third-party accessories, introduces 3 new live wallpapers for iPhones, improves video camera stabilization, adds support in podcasts to automatically advance to the next episode from the same show, adds support in HealthKit for downhill snow sports. Distance as a data type fixes an issue that could cause Mail to appear to be checking for new messages even when a download is complete. Fixes an issue that could cause cleared Mail notifications from Exchange accounts to reappear. Improves stability in Calendar. Resolves an issue where settings could open to a blank screen. Fixes an issue that could prevent swiping to Today View a camera from the lock screen. Addresses an issue that could prevent music controls from displaying on the lock screen. Fixes an issue that could cause app icons to be arranged incorrectly on the home screen. Addresses an issue that could prevent users from deleting recent photos when iCloud storage is exceeded. Addresses an issue where Find My iPhone sometimes wouldn't display a map. Fixes an issue in Messages where the keyboard could overlap the most recent message. Fixes an issue in Calculator where typing numbers rapidly could lead to incorrect results. Addressed an issue where the keyboard could respond slowly. Adds support for real-time text phone calls for the deaf and hard of hearing. Improves voiceover stability in Messages, Settings, App Store, and Music. Resolves an issue that prevented voiceover from announcing incoming notifications. The mask was made just 1 week after the iPhone X officially went on sale, by researchers from Hanoi-based BKAV. The researchers set up the Face ID feature as normal with a human face, before creating a mask of that face using a 3D printer, with a nose created by an artist from silicone. The eyes were represented with 2D images, while the skin was also handmade to trick Apple's AI. According to the team, this is not the first time that Face ID has come under fire. Cybersecurity researchers claimed in November that they fooled the face recognition technology with a mask that cost just £114 $150 to make. According to Apple, users must enter your passcode for additional security validation when the device has just been turned on or restarted, the device hasn't been unlocked for more than 48 hours, the passcode hasn't been used to unlock the device in the last 6.5 days, and Face ID hasn't unlocked the device in the last 4 hours. The device has received a remote lock command after 5 unsuccessful attempts to match a face, after initiating power off emergency SOS by pressing and holding either volume button and the side button simultaneously for 2 seconds. In a video posted to YouTube within days of the finding, Sana Sherwani from New York showed how Face ID registered both her face and that of her son, giving the youngster instant access to his mother's phone. Face ID uses a true-depth front-facing camera on the iPhone X, which has multiple components. A dot projector projects more than 30,000 invisible dots onto your face to map its structure. The dot map is then read by an infrared camera, and the structure of your face is relayed to the A11 Bionic chip in the iPhone X, where it is turned into a mathematical model. The A11 chip then compares your facial structure to the facial scan stored in the iPhone X during the setup process. Face ID uses infrared to scan your face, so it works in low lighting conditions and in the dark. In a video posted to YouTube within days of the finding, Sana Sherwani from New York showed how Face ID registered both her face and that of her son giving the youngster instant access to his mother's phone. It will only unlock your device when you look in the direction of the iPhone X with your eyes open. Face ID captures both a 3D and 2D image of your face using infrared light while you're looking straight at the camera. 5 unsuccessful attempts at Face ID will force you to enter a passcode, which you'll need anyway just to set up facial recognition. That requires you to come up with a secure string of digits or, for extra security, a string of letters and numbers to protect your privacy. Face ID also adapts to changes in your appearance over time, so it will continue to recognize you as you grow a beard or grow your hair longer. Mashable ran its tests with 2 sets of identical twins who experienced false matches in both cases. With both sets of twins, the other twin unlocked the iPhone X, even though neither one had registered his face with Face ID on the iPhone X, it wrote. With the Franklin twins, we had both brothers remove their glasses and had the other brother register. Again, Face ID failed to tell the difference. The Wall Street Journal's Joanna Stern put it to the test with masks, costumes and 8-year-old. She found after Declan Lyons registered his face, both his brothers Cormac and Kevin were able to unlock the phone. Business Insider also tested the phone with twins. One of the twins tries on sunglasses, a hat, a scarf, and then all 3, challenging Apple's assertions that Face ID can ignore those changes. The phone passes all 4 tests. When confronted with both twins' sans any accessories, the phone unlocks for one of them but not the other, despite there being little difference between the 2 people. I was pretty shocked that the iPhone X could really pick apart the details between me and my brother, considering some of our own family members can't tell us apart, said Brian Fieber, one of the twins.